YouTube, this is Jing Souls playing Metaphor Refantazio, and I'm oh, it's just the lighting. I was gonna do a I'm blue, but Adida da die joke, but like, it's only because of the lighting. My hair's actually gray, silver, kinda? I don't know. But yeah, turns out I was not quite a Vestal. I was basically a made-up friend that the prince created. Maybe not really friend. I was a made-up character that the prince created so the prince could explore it on his own while he was sick. Or not really sick, but hit by Luis's disease thing. Not Luis, sorry. Rella's disease thingy. But yeah, Prince is now gone and he's me now, so yay. I am the prince and a made-up thing by the prince. Gallica also had fake memories to make it seem like she also thought I was the prince's friend. What else happened? Still don't know much about the strange voice. I'm assuming the strange voice is the prince's mom? Or at least... The strange voice is in Elda. Was leader of this sanctuary. Don't know much about them though. I don't really know what else happened. Like, this place got attacked by, I don't remember his name, but the what is his name? The half Clamar, half oh, what's Euphos race again? Half that race. The guy that we thought died in the beginning but wasn't dead. He came and attacked this place. I'm going to assume there's going to be a boss fight with him at some point, but I honestly don't know what this game is going to do next. But hey, I'm excited to find out. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's have the game freeze a little bit, teehee. Yeah, let's just get to it. Let's see what's up. Hello.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elda comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past.
Oh, I wonder if you're gonna tell us about the whole descending from humans thing.
As for our original name, you know it well by
Hey,
now.
there we go.
We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
Ah, see, I thought as much.
A world united. But wait, the ruins on Virga Island, there's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. and their age of prosperity came to be called the world before.
Interesting.
The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince does to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to.
Oh. So because all the magic and stuff, it would change people into those monsters.
Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature.
Oh.
Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
Oh. Okay. So, like, anyone could really use magic, but because of igniters, it's like made people think, oh, you can only use magic if you use these items, as opposed to being like, oh, I'm just going to train myself to be good at magic without it. Is that kind of what it's getting at?
The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king, the path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power.
Well, hi, mysterious
Thou
voice.
king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
Oh? Oh, am I...
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence.
Am I unlocking a new, archetype? That's what it's called. I think I might be unlocking a new archetype. I'm assuming just because of the scene and how it looks.
Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides,
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's a natural order. Yeah! Yeah, because I've never actually awoken to my own archetype, right? Technically, like, it's been other people giving me archetypes or whatever. I never had my own. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince.
let's do it.
Yeah. If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I am interested with Gallica's whole thing because, like, she lost memories, but also there's so many other fairies and stuff that's like, oh, her personality's different too. So I don't think she would have had a personality change. I don't quite know what's... I don't know. I'm interested in what that's about.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Interesting.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Everything.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village.
So, would that make Luis part Elda, or was he just taken in?
His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious.
It's not gonna be a thing of Louis somehow is related to the prince as well, but he was like, he wasn't the child his father wanted, or whatever the hell. I don't know.
As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
Oh?
A family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Louis spares our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into human?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Right, but it's been stated multiple times how skilled Luis is with magic. Like, he's the most skilled with it. So, if anyone could make a magic strong enough...
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests. With the world embroiled in chaos, these outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Damn. So, the more anxiety people have, the more magic they have? I must be crazy magical.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster.
Right, but he specifically did it to me because I was the person getting in his way.
Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge.
Right.
Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Right, which is... Okay, so that explains exactly why he hates the church in Varden. Because... Well, I think it's believed that the king is the one that had his village lit on fire, but like we've slowly come to learn, oh no, that was Varden that did it. Okay. So that explains
Who goes there?
Luis's wanting revenge. Oh, it's probably that one guy.
Someone flees!
That's him, the malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Wait, I missed it. Did he actually show up in the scene, or was it just Heisme having good hearing? Yes, that. Also, what do I have to read? The Truth of Melancholisation. Oh gosh. Magla particles are produced by feelings of anxiety, and when fear or apprehension become excessively strong, unconscious feelings of hostility and the desire to eliminate the source of those feelings are transmitted into magla, triggering an unintentional outburst of magic which can go rampant. Melancholization is when creatures and surrounding objects undergo an irregular transformation due to this magical outburst. Although it is thought that severe melancholization that alters even physical appearance of subject could not occur outside wartime and present-day peace, there are actually increasing cases of melancholization outside of people-occupied lands. It is unclear what is causing these unusual occurrences, as though the kingdom has been plagued with years-long anxiety. The truth of magic igniters. Igniters assist with the most difficult part of using magic, the process of accurately imagining the phenomenon one wishes to bring about. An igniter substitutes imagination with a formula in its circuits, making magic easier. This technology was created in the Old World, where people who had already discovered magic used igniters to amplify their powers. Igniters and the technology to create them were lost in the aftermath of war destruction and became forbidden as a result. As people began to seek magic, and over time, igniters were rediscovered and used in quite the opposite way they had originally been intended. Those in power disseminated them with the falsehood that they were a requirement for the use of magic in an effort to prevent magic from becoming destructive force it once was. The collar-like form is a symbol of this. The truth of magic. A technique that uses molecular particles to intervene in the laws of physics and cause phenomena that would not occur in a natural state. Since Magla is linked to one's mind, magic can, in theory, be used to control nature by the power of will alone with enough training. Magic was discovered before the War of Destruction and became the driving force behind the breakthroughs of civilization, ushering in a golden age. However, magic is also embodiment of the weakness, vileness, and deep-seated fear of the mind, ultimately becoming the weaponized downfall of humanity in history's most notorious war. Truth of Magla. Unique particles discovered toward the end of the Old World. One of the smallest components that make up creation, there is a strong correlation to cognition and the psyche. Its properties were studied, and a technique was discovered that used the workings of the mind to interfere with the physical world, leading to the creation of magic. However, it is theorized that many practiced it empirically long before it was classified as science. The term mag comes from the word magla, and in the Old World, mag was simply its unit measurement. However, laymen do not grasp its true meaning, as the characters used to write it have changed, to say nothing of the existence of the Old World being repressed knowledge. Luis's dark arts. A horrific magic Luis used against Wilhelm, presumed to function by forcibly circulating overwhelming magla through a person's body, artificially causing extreme melancholization, turning a person into a monster. Self-evidently impossible without deep knowledge of buried truths, such as Magla's nature and the origins of humans. It provides a glimpse into Luis's true origin and the world he envisions, among other things. Oh, I'm 82% done with collection. The Truth of Relics. Originally highly advanced magic igniters that were created with Old World technology before the War of Destruction, rediscovered and passed down until the present. Each has various differing functions, though a majority were created as dangerous weapons of war. The capabilities and perils have hardly begun to have hardly begun to be rediscovered, and many are treated in accordance with local superstition. Nature, the truth of humans. The giant outburst of magic heralding the war of destructions and melancholy. Ooh. The giant outburst of magic heralding the war of destructions and melancholyzed much of old world humankind to become what the world knows as humans today. Some vestiges of the humanity are evidenced in the various body parts that resemble modern people. Human biology is irregular. Some are capable of reproduction, others are capable of living hundreds of years. The particulars are beyond modern understanding. The old world, a world from over 1,000 years ago, completely unlike the present. The sole civilized inhabitants were called Humankind, a people linked to the present-day Elder tribe, who wielded magic on a level far beyond any known in the present. The nation fell during the War of Destruction, an apocalyptic worldwide conflict. Very few traces of this war remain, such as the city ruins that slumber deep beneath the Dragon Temple, as well as the artifacts known as divine relics scattered throughout the land. War of Destruction. A world war from thousands of years ago, waged by the original tribe of mankind, which beget the destruction of the old world. However, this also marked the birth of many weapons, presently known as divine relics and dragons, made possible by their incredible advances in magic technology, far beyond any of the present day. The truth of the Elder tribe. Descendants of humans who lived in the old world and progenitors of the 8 tribes that came to populate the modern world following the rampage of civilization and devastation during the War of Destruction. After the War of Destruction, most of humanity fractured into the tribes of the modern world. However, unknown to the majority of people, the descendants of some nobles who escaped the flames of war retained their mostly featureless forms over generations. They also retained much knowledge and magic from the old world thought lost, but because they know the destruction that led to, many actively avoid the post-war world and choose to live hidden and secluded. Jeez. Okay. Do you have new things to talk about? Not really. Oh, should I be messing with archetypes? I probably should. Those ones, yeah, that's not what I meant to hit.
What now?
Where's the print? Suppress attacks from combats happen more easily, enemies are stunned more easily in combat. Yay! Heavy slash damage. Oh, what to yeah, let's get the HP recovery. Revive. Do I know what this is weak to?
That is...
Yes, that's not what I meant to hit. Details. Oh, it's not weak to anything. Quite nice. Okay. What attacks do I want? Medium wind. Then that's medium ice. I don't think you'd have weapons. Russell, is everyone safe? We've had no casualties. However, we're swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against them.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please.
Ready?
We need to hurry up to the attacker. Are you ready? Yep, let's go. Oh, we're absolutely gonna fight, huh? Okay, I'll be fine. We got this.
Stop! You. Zorba.
That's his name.
So it was you behind the attack.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince.
though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
Huh.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
You tell him, Hulk.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Oh, hi. You look familiar.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Is that the first boss I fought against, kind of? Like, probably not exactly, but is it? I'll have to double check.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Here we go. The power newly earned archetype prince surges forth.
Guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kind of feels like fate by now. Okay,
Yeah?
time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince's archetype exclusive to the protagonist, now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Ah, okay.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Ooh.
Is there another way?
Wait.
Lend me your strength.
Okay. Severe dark damage. Severe almighty damage to one enemy. Reduces damage against human types. Inflicts a one-time weakness. My damage. Okay. Inflicts all enemies one-time weakness. Target ignores the systems.
Strike true!
Shroud.
Oh, right! They've got a new weakness.
Assassin! Rancor!
You hit their weakness.
In the name
Nice.
of justice,
Moves, Heisman.
samurai!
Can do that.
Is everyone alright? With blade in hand! I'll run you through!
Now that's finesse.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Okay.
Better be.
Let's set it up.
All right, let's go!
How's this?
Ooh. That's cool.
Now accept your fate.
Samurai!
Um.
It healed. We've got to do something about those me handle those apples.
Yes.
All right, leave it to me.
It's been a little
Now it
bit
can't heal
since
itself
Gallica
anymore.
could
Don't
help
waste
us
your
with
chance.
stuff.
Get in there.
Pugilist! Pierce through them! Let's go! The blade's edge!
Some darker arts.
No holding back! The power of light
Are you
possible!
kidding me? That didn't
Oh. Interesting.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
A blunder.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Oh, you've done it.
Ooh.
Get her back up.
Where it ends.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Fuck. For one enemy.
With healing
Quite
power.
a boon.
You're all hurt bad.
Perhaps
Can
this
anyone
suits
get
me
on healing
best.
duty?
I was saving this.
My spirit is
I'm
unbroken.
Not out of this yet. Could do with this.
More apples? Quick,
Yeah.
knock them off again. Captain's hurt bad.
Oof.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last
For
leg.
all that we
Someone
strive for.
get him healed up.
Right.
Not this one.
So,
Let us fight as one.
apples, wings, legs.
I'll run you through. Prince.
Assassin! I show no mercy.
In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within! Tougher than I thought.
Yeah, this fight's gonna be annoying, but we got this.
Nothing. Pugilist.
Do you have a to one enemy, to one enemy? One enemy.
Pierce. Yes. Success.
It's okay. We can do this. I'm all prepared.
To all enemies. Okay.
Fall!
All right. They've got a new weakness.
Assassin! We've destroyed it. Now
In the
to the
name of
rest.
samurai! I can stuff this!
More apples?
God
Knock them off again.
damn it.
No,
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her.
Let justice prevail. From our provisions.
Let's
Prince.
Is there an We'll do this together!
Please allow me.
All right. They've got a
Oh
new weakness.
shit.
Oh, power of kings.
You hit their weakness.
Ah!
Nice moves, Heisman.
Right on target!
The legs are back to normal.
Damn it.
God, we'd only just taken them out. Let me handle those apples.
Please.
All right. Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Good.
Don't waste your chance. Get
Come.
in there.
They yet cling to life. Prince.
I'll cut through! Let's push through!
I'll use what I must. Some darker arts.
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Right on target. Nice
With a
one,
single
Stroll.
fist, I shape our future. Pugilist. As the point of a sword.
Too slow!
Hulkenberg's down. Get her
I owe you.
Hulkenberg's
You think
down.
yourself-
Someone help her get back in the fight.
Rancor!
Hit their weakness.
I shall fight
Nice
as the
move,
samurai.
guys, eh? Right on target. Nice one,
Let's
Stroll.
go. With healing power.
My spirit is unbroken.
Assassin! I dare say we've made our point.
Oh, thank God. What?
More apples?
Oh
Quick,
no,
knock them
don't
off
eat
again.
all of them. Okay.
Captain's hurt
Didn't I
bad.
just break your
Let's get
legs?
some healing. Captain's down?
Well,
Help us out.
This is it.
Jesus.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Okay, cool.
Here.
I live to see another day.
Be neither timid. Allow me to use this.
We're still
Still
in a fight
fight.
here. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Samurai.
She needs help.
Yeah?
Hack and slash.
No. Pugilist. Pierce the push onward.
I will fight with pride. Not come forth, royal soul. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Oh, power of kings! Good. Do not relent.
Now, I shall vanquish evil. How's this?
Oh, goody.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again. It regenerated the headwings.
Of
Here
course
comes
it
another round
did.
of wind attacks. Legs are back to normal. Ugh, we'd only just taken them out.
Honestly, I think a few people have wind dodge, so it might just be best to keep the wings and then deal with the legs alone. Because the legs are
Let justice prevail.
fucking annoying.
As the point of a sword.
Let's go. The blade's edge.
Oh
I'll use what
shoot,
I
I
must.
should have healed Hulk
Some
again.
darker arts.
Samurai.
Damn it.
I'll cut you to die hard.
I still
Hulkenberg's badly
stand.
wounded.
Okay.
Heal her.
Oh, fuck.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up. Let me handle those apples.
Yes.
All right. Now it can't heal itself anymore.
Good.
Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Take it.
My spirit is unbroken.
Apologies. Would you
Now,
finish it?
samurai. Perhaps not.
Fuck. Now I will do. How do I do it?
I don't know their
No.
weakness.
No. How do I? There it is. Okay, I'll be fine. Okay, all of them should be fine, really.
Let's trade places.
Leave it to me. I stand ready. Pugilist. I'll run. Yes. Success.
The legs are back to normal.
Son of a.
We'd only just taken them out.
Only a flesh wound.
Yeah, welcome to the field, Juna. It's fucked.
Shame.
Someone help him get back in the fight. Heismay got knocked
Lend me your
out.
strength.
What's
We
this?
gotta revive him.
No,
Ooh.
this won't work.
Except it won't inflict anything
this.
because,
I
you
shall
know.
repay this favor. Assassin. Some darker arts.
Come on, help me out.
Okay, weaknesses.
I think not.
Persona Master.
A blunder.
Nerf's in bad shape.
Should be
I
attacking?
walk a royal path.
Should be hitting the main body or?
With healing power.
Just needed.
Assassin!
One enemy. Huh. And he doesn't really have any. Okay.
Commendable bearing.
I was hoping he had hit all enemies, but no.
That felt great.
Stop with the freaking screaming.
Quick, knock them off again. His legs are back to normal.
Okay.
God, we'd only just taken them out.
And you would devour you? Okay, apples are gone. Attack the main body. That's what I'm doing.
Juna's badly hurt.
Over yet.
Of course she is.
The captain's hurt
I
bad.
can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
With blade in hand. Pierce through them.
They're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
We can do this.
That helped.
The captain's on his last
Assassin.
leg. Someone, get him healed up.
Some darker arts.
Behold this power. Raging fire.
Yeah.
Someone, help him back up. Hey, hey, wake up.
This should help.
We're still in a fight here.
Still. With healing
I'm
power.
obliged.
You assassin! Apologies. Would you finish it?
It's so annoying.
Is everyone okay? You gotta heal up.
Oh,
Now
that's.
that's
Thank God. Okay, cool.
Beautiful done, Heisei.
I see your game.
Okay, cool.
Let me handle those apples.
Please. Always. Stop asking and just do it, please, Gallica.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Persona Master. Smash them.
They're all hurt
Observe
bad.
the enemy. For
Can
all that
anyone
we
get on healing
strive
duty?
for.
I will fight. Let's go. We're not out of this
Thanks.
Heisei's
Face
in real
me.
danger. He needs healing
Some
now.
commendable bearing.
His legs are back to normal. God, we'd only just taken them out.
My Martha's here.
Knocked out? Someone help him get back to fight. Juna's badly hurt.
Jeez.
Not fall so easily.
Oh my God. Okay.
Heisei got knocked out.
Persona Master. Let's keep it up.
Can anyone get on healing?
Okay. Do I have a? We'll do this.
I shall repay this favor.
okay.
And then
tenfold.
we'll
We can do
hit
this.
us with this.
Take it.
Just needed.
My thanks.
Thank you.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again. It regenerated the headwinds. Here comes another round of wind attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna be focusing on that main body then.
Assassin!
Cause God
Formidable indeed.
damn, this guy is annoying.
They sure don't give up easy.
Is a pugilist. I defer to you.
I will fight with come forth, royal soul. I'll cut through. Still here?
Being either a favor, if I may.
I call upon a royal soul. Ah, that felt great.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again.
mean, at least it's only eating one apple at a time, but still.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Is that all?
Juna, are you okay?
With blade in
You're about
hand.
to drop.
Still standing, I
Throw
see.
her down. Can anyone get on healing duty?
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
You think yourself assassin?
Yeah, okay, so... here's Ice Mace, switch him out. One enemy, one enemy, one enemy, all enemies.
I retreat for now.
My turn.
It's too...
This is just what I need. Raging fire.
Sorry, my mistake.
I stand ready. Here.
That helped.
Hey?
Let's go. With healing
Press
power.
needed.
I'm ready. About bloody time.
To one enemy.
Tough one.
Okay.
I call upon a royal soul. Smashed him.
Okay.
More apples. Quick,
That's fine, that
knock them
gets
off
rid
again.
of one of those.
Regenerated the headwings.
That gets
Here
rid of
comes another
second
round of
one.
wind attacks. Legs are
Okay.
back to normal. We'd only just taken them out.
That's fine, it's using up all those extra things instead of attacking us, which is nice.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get
It's
him
fine,
some
I'm
healing.
still standing.
Let me handle those.
Yeah.
All right. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Oh, power of heroes. Pierce. They yet cling to life.
Captain's on his last legs.
Uh-huh.
Get
I
him
won't
healed
hold
up.
back.
Stay in.
Berserker.
Gotta stay calm. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Get
My bad. They're still breathing.
I'll give
Persona Master.
Is this enough, please? Maybe?
Sure don't give
Oh
up
my
easy.
god.
That tickled.
Please just attack me in whole. Or,
We've gotta wake her up.
okay.
As if I
Pretty
died.
rough. Don't push
Jesus.
yourself too hard, okay?
pugilist. I'll run you through.
Yay. Oh, I should have brought Juna back. I hope she gets... I don't know if she'll get any XP because she was down.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. I feel strong.
I continued.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
The bastard got away.
Of course he did.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still,
Yeah.
what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince
was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When
Okay.
the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe everything can, if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Of course. I'm prepared.
Yes. That determination is how we'll stop him.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the Warhead, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate.
Oh, was Wilhelm the prince's name as well? But everyone just called him the prince?
Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
I will.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
Yeah.
Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Same.
Likewise, I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
Have you overcome a trial? I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend. Oh! Let's fucking go.
Fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Okay. Hell yeah.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
You may gain extra turn icons. Oh, thank God.
When things get tough, remember this
Aww.
magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This match of music the Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way,
The chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book is legacy of my parents, the Light King of Uchronia and the Queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book was a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old ward passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Yeah.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel is based on an old world, but fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So this book traces the trajectory of the old world. Are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Gruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, but little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
If I'm more to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. Right. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and how it ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Academia. It seems that I've been summoned by Mora in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny.
I did. What the hell is up with you? What is your story, my guy?
As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be Elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety, and archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Indeed, it is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed.
Right.
Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed.
Oh,
'Tis his
huh?
hands that
Hello.
bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time?
What is happening?
Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
Is that really the final? What is happening? What's going on? How does... Well, okay. If the king sealed more, then I assume that he would know the voice to be the previous queen. Man, I want to know what's happening with him. My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to sleep. I'm reminded of Morv as the author of the fancy novel. Right. Has Morv visited that ancient Elden sanctum? Unless he is Luis in some way, I don't know.
And the age of a
Like,
new
I end
king
up being the
draws
prince.
nearer.
Who's to say that Luis isn't this guy? Oh, oh, that's cute. The little Gallica kind of like sleeping next to me. That's so cute.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
Oh, jeez, I've been going for a little bit. Can I get a save point, maybe? Please, game? Teehee.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Amen.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Oh my god, is this actually a last mission, or is it another tee-hee-hee-hee last mission, quote unquote? Ugh. What even are we doing? Is it just another Stop Luis thing? Is that all it is? Stop Luis, as opposed to actually doing any big scheme plan thing?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in me eyes now.
You've always had them, Basilio.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Yeah, what's up, love?
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
Some coin would be nice.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
I guess so. Okay. Wait, where am I going? I just head back.
Move.
Yeah, let's get back to Grand Tribe. We'll start Luis this time for sure.
You
Okay. If that's all of in Grand Tribe will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile high.
Yeah.
This is able to help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll head by example. Perhaps it won't be the first time we've crawled away. Oh, besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom. Yeah, it's gonna take me a day, so it's gonna definitely let me save, right? I'm absolutely gonna get to save,
After
right?
having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Oh my god, these guys.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
Yeah.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Scotland?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Oh? Oh, does he know that I'm alive? Is he gonna be like, hey, make a deal with me or something?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
Honestly.
Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
He's in the room with you. He can hear you.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Oh, we're going to the sky now.
Understood.
Interesting.
Let the final banquet begin.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reeve.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Ooh. Scotland, what the fuck are you doing, my guy?
His tides. This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman. You've seen Count Luis lie to us. You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that?
How do you have this information?
Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another?
Oh, he probably had to practice the spell, right? And so he would practice the spell on people to turn them into humans and then deal with them afterwards, right?
Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Right.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Good question.
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets?
Oh,
Why
Luis.
someone can
He's
manipulate
so
world-changing power
cocky.
by use of only a single scepter. Why only those supported by the people can use it. Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic.
Oh, and we don't get to listen.
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
It's in the book you have. Oh.
Thou art elder.
Ow.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart.
Interesting. So I kind of figured that out when we were at the Elden Sanctum. Like, oh, so Luis is part Elder. Okay, so his horns were fake. Why don't more people do that? I don't know. I just feel like, considering how the Klamara are treated compared to other races, it's like, why don't more people just fake the horn? Although I guess because of other features they have, it'd be like, oh, a half-breed or whatever the fuck kind of insults.
And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Oh, that looks cool.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Oh, goody.
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why didn't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Why would he? He made the whole thing of like a who the people choose, like... Oh my god.
You're not fool us again, beast!
I mean, I guess I get the argument though, like, oh, if I'm the prince, why is my dad not making me king or whatever?
Oi, calm down. At least listen. And you. Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a Paripus like you, and you spit on him. Scum.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief. Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame!
Yeah, screw you.
Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi! Over here! Don't bother with them! No talking this one out. You need to run! Now!
Thanks, Botland. What is he planning? What has he done? What are you doing, Botland? Like, I don't trust you. Because I know you have something up your sleeve. What are you doing?
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone. And oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame.
Right. I wonder if Luis's intention is to get everyone's like anxiety and whatnot at its utmost peak with all this stuff happening, and then just use that as a way to make them into monsters easier.
Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've
Oh,
been
I
told
like you,
Magla is
Botlin.
born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Yeah, I like you a lot, Botlin. But what did you tell those Sanctus people?
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Well, the inn prepared. I'm going to assume the only inn that would do that is Fabian's. Ross is headed back to Gauntlet Runner. It seems like city has calmed down, at least a little bit. I'd have a hard time wrecking a Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it.
All right.
should make our way over to the Hushed Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. Awesome. I'm going to save. Because we've been going for a while and... Jeez. Oh, there's gonna be some interesting conversations, huh? I'll do those next time if I remember. Yeah, I've been going for a good while, and I can only imagine the amount of cutscenes I still have left in this game, not mention battles. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe, help me algorithm, YouTube stuff. And also please make sure to hydrate, eat something if you haven't, do a little stretch, just try to take care of yourselves. It can be difficult, but you deserve it. And I'll catch you next time. Bye!